This little film is in dedication to the Ferguson tractor. These little workhorses were a part of Australian farming through the 1950s and 60s, particularly in the Sunraysia area, working the vineyards. Many of us guys and gals had our first driving lessons on Fergy tractors. I know I did, often towing large block trailers along narrow vine rows or with heavy disc implements on the back. The grey Fergy was really called a TEA 20, and later red Fergies were known as Fergy 35s. I wrote a song for the Fergy tractor, grey or red. I reckon the song tells the story better than reading about it. I've used stills and movie footage of my late Uncle Peter Gowing when he lived in the Cardross area, driving his tractors back around 1967. My Auntie Marge Gowing filmed all the footage with a very steady hand, so I hope you enjoy watching and listening to I Learnt to Drive on a Fergy 35 while you remember those wonderful old machines from yesterday.
She had that well-worn colour, sort of dirty shade of grey. I'm talking back in the 50s, and I'll bet you could still start her up today. She worked in hot or cold weather. I learned to steer her with my feet, and we all had fun together. Oh, and my dad would lift me up and put me on the seat. She was the tractor, an old grey Ferguson tractor, working his land, the Fergy tractor. She was the farmer's right hand. I knew I was alive and I learned to survive. My daddy taught me to drive on a Fergy 35 tractor. She had one big headlight. She's coming through the vines. A stick of number 8 wire. I guarantee the spiders won't climb. She ran on standard fuel with a disc on the back, and she pulled like a mule. She'd work a forklift, a silly plow, a shakedown the rack. She was the tractor, an old grey Ferguson tractor, working this land, the Fergy tractor. She was the farmer's right hand. I knew I was alive and I learned to survive. My daddy taught me to drive on a Fergy 35 tractor. Now my grandfather fought in the First World War, was at Gallipoli or Tobruk. And when he came back home with his injured hip, they said that he was pretty crook. But with his old grey Fergy, he worked the farm. His bad hip didn't help him much. His leg couldn't straddle, so he drove side saddle, legs resting on the clutch. She could spray those crops, she could cut a load of wood and carry grapes to the co-op, sandbags to the levee when the river's in flood. In the country or the city, driving school is the way. The Fergy was my teacher, and I've never caused an accident to this day. She was the tractor, an old grey Ferguson tractor, working this land, the Fergy tractor. She was the farmer's right hand. I knew I was alive and I learned to survive. My daddy taught me to drive on a Fergy 35 tractor, an old grey Ferguson tractor, working this land, the Fergy tractor. She was the farmer's right hand. I knew I was alive and I learned to survive. My daddy taught me